crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running box to box.
Yeah, we'll all keep an eye out, won't we, for those trademark arrivals into the opposition penalty area.
Yeah, those late runs which made him one of the most productive midfielders England has ever produced.
And it's Marcelo. That's very neat. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
De Rossi. And it's De Rossi. And this is Dembele. Gerrard. Oh, they can break here. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, good-looking ball. It's run loose here. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And here's Sneijder. Sneijder going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sneijder plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hazard. Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hazard. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely feet. Pings in across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Robson. Vieira looking to pass their way up the pitch. Robson. It's a searching pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Gerrard. Picks out decent chance! Goal! Victoria! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game. Well, he's had a shot! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Diouf. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Sneijder. Sneijder making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is lovely. Sneijder, Good purposeful running this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be
Now it's
1 minute
Counts.
added time.
It's Counts! Counts! Super goal! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try...
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Victoria absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Victoria, bullish header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And one more try! No, he's missed it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Nedved to Gerrard. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. De Rossi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he should have made it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Victoria with the corner, they're first. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Zanetti. Lampard, or good read. Juve could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Victoria, gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Gerrard. Played into space. Azar. The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
This is a promising build-up, and he's intervened well there. Lampard, and this is Ibrahimovic. He's in a great position here. Lampard.
Victoria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nedved needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal. Dembele! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lampard. No, again, there's no way through. Juve. Tries to play it through. Now it's Schneider. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Can he spark a counter here? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
The Netherlands certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that's it. This is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Nedved clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Robson! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Juve. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robson. Juve. Now it's Kaut. Now Robson. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pirlo. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nedved. And it's Nedved. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pirlo. Now it's Henderson. Jordan Henderson shoots! Goal! Victoria! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Victoria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Victoria very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And he's there to retrieve it. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Some really good ball movement, looking tidy in possession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Hullet. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Some resolute defending there. Jordan Henderson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Goes looking wide. Del Piero. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vieira. And here's Del Piero. Foot in. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. Hullet. And it's made its way to him. That's a decent clearance.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hullet. Now it's Del Piero. And Mateus. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's a key interception. Henderson, who's set up one goal so far. Diouf. He's got away. He's free. He has got... And a chance! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Vittoria sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Robson. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a pretty loose pass. This is a promising build-up. Played out wide. Oh, cracking ball. And Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Atalanta with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good climb! And he can thump it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Del Piero. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Deftly away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's superb. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Zanetti got a long way forward. Decent chance! And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Joe! Timber is there, and he can get that clear. Couch, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Del Piero. Cafu. That's a sharp pass. And he was quick to react. played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now it's Del Piero. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hullet. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateus. Oh, good-looking ball.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And now they can clear their lines. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Duke was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking to play him in. Could move up a gear here. Jordan Henderson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And no, he's seen through all of that.
It's clear that you're ever laughing is coming from the heart.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central midfield too. I think it makes him a much better all-round player.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And it's made it Rummenigge! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Duff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good play! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's in one-on-one. Duke finds himself offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Couch. It's a searching pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He was only too happy to take that back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Couch. Quarter of an hour played. Henderson. Victoria are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Leicester gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Couch. Robson. And here's the chance to counter. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eze. the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hazard.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's been caught napping. Timber tries to clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah. And they win it back again. Rummenigge is onto this. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Bale. Robson. Counts, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. And here's Hazard to threat. Eze! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Victoria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Count. Oh, super find. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. And it's Hazard. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Diouf. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. To return it. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. De Rossi. Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. Referee's given a throw. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to get it away. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Juke is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Out of play for a throw.
Vai-se proceder a uma substituição. O número 19 abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 18.
Victoria are,
Neymar.
of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just eases him off the ball. Jordan Henderson. Cafu. Chance here to counter. And it's Henderson. Robson. Good read, needed to be. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Duff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Victoria have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. That ball looks a good one. And he's definitely onside. And the pass is intercepted. And the finish! That's really well cleared. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Robson. Now it's Nedved. That's a delicate pass.
Victoria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Can he? And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Número 9. Número 8. Jordan Henderson. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 14. Número 22. Gerard.
It's their second corner of the game. Platini with the short one. He's had it taken off him. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. Platini. And he's quick to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up
Foram
very well
indicados
to his
2
man.
minutos de compensação.
Great defending, strong and determined. Long ball upfield. He's had it nicked away. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. The Rossi. And we're done. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball's gone out of play. Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jordan Henderson. And Puyol. And it's played in here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Now it's Haaland. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Marlon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. ADAMMSANS, Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Robson. Robson. Juve. And the finish! Goal! Victoria! The first significant strike.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind...
And to Rossi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Looking here to chip it through. Pelé is flagged offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Terrific effort! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Victoria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Juve. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Nedved. Rice wins the duel this time. This is a promising build-up. Pelé. Now this could be... ADAMMSANS! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. There they go, hunting again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal. ADAMMSANS. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
ADAMMSANS is offering a wry smile there.
Victoria heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Robson is always scanning the pitch for targets. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Victoria have got it back and they'll have another go. Jordan Henderson, and it's lofted through here. De Rossi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Not to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Victoria clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Victoria looking good, feeling good.
Quick
It
reminder
is
today,
2-0
please
at
have
the
your
break.
entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21.
Here is the first touch of the
Erling
second half.
Haaland. Coming on the field is number
Looking to
22.
pass their way up the pitch.
Gullit.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Good-looking ball. Ekitike. Ekitike powering forward here. Robson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Buffon claims it without any fuss. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ekitike. And he skips past his man. Rice takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he finish? That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Jordan Henderson. Ekitike. And here's Hullet. Oh, cracking ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Vermaelen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
It's Nedved! Worth a try, but not this time.
Nedved really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Final
23.
checks on the touchline.
Ekitike.
A change about
Number
to occur.
15. Pele. Number
Quarter of an
6.
hour into the second half.
Yamal. Number
Great
41.
vision. This looks promising.
Hey.
Chance!
Coming on the
Against the
field.
crossbar.
Number 13. Dembele. Number 14.
Oh, he's enjoyed
Vinicius
that. He
Junior.
evidently loves the
Number
contest.
18.
I'm not sure the shot
Messi.
was ever on there, really.
Number
There were just too many
17.
bodies in the way.
Bruno
Peter.
Fernandes.
Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily. Counts, never the sort to be shot shy. Well read, nice interception. Bergamy. Bruno Fernandes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Hullet. Vermaelen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vinicius Junior. Nedved. Robson, well seen, saw that coming. Yeah. Jupe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. De Rossi. De Rossi ploughing through the middle. Vermaelen defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Jordan Henderson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Nedved. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a good foot in there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. And here's Dembele. Yeah. And here's Hullet. Great ball. It's Dembele. And he's stuck it away. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nesta cuts it out. And it's Messi. Oh, important interception. Added time is up. And there.